But we start with England and a landmark day for the players who have reached an agreement over their bonuses with the FA. Anton Toloui joins me now to explain. Anton, good afternoon to you. So the women's game, it's been dominated by headlines off the pitch recently. Before the World Cup, these discussions were going on about England players' bonuses. Tell us what's going on now and about this resolution.
Yeah, these discussions, Joe, have been going on for more than a year. It all boils down to various issues around how players for England and within the professional game are paid. And look, and Millie Bright was very relieved, I think, to tell us today that they have reached a resolution on that issue. Now, specifically with the World Cup and going into the World Cup, the discussions that were taking place were around how the players were getting paid around the tournament. Now, the players were getting paid from a central pot allocated by FIFA. Now, obviously, that was dependent on how far England got within the tournament. They got through all the way to the final, so they got almost the maximum pot they could from players at the tournament that we're going to, in terms of wage they were going to get. So the problem was that came from FIFA's central pot and not directly from the FA. And the players wanted a little bit more clarity. Obviously, the game is growing. The women's game is growing exponentially. England's Euro success. We're seeing more people attend games WSL with England. We're seeing Sellout Stadium in Sunderland tomorrow night, for example. And the players wanted to know, obviously, they felt that they should be recompensed for that as well. And also the fact that you all know the social conscience of this England team. They're always talking about issues within the game and within society. And they want to make sure there's a professional pathway for players entering the England setup, entering the professional game for years to come. So some discussions are still ongoing, but the discussions around the World Cup bonuses and how players are going to get paid even, has been reached, finally reached a resolution.
We've come to an agreement, and yeah, but I think it's bigger than just the bonus. For us, it's like I said, about being world leaders on and off the pitch. And as we know, the women's game is evolving very quickly, and conversations like this need to happen in order to make sure in all areas we're at the top of our game. And yeah, like I said, the conversation was extremely positive, and as players we feel really confident moving forward that the structure that we now have in place.
Now this part is solved, and moving forward it looks really good, and that of course makes me very happy, because that's good for the players, good for the women's game to move forward and to take the next step. But it's also so good for us, and we can focus on football.